Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. In this episode, Humberto is going to go and blow up a sunblocker somewhere. There's the tunnels. Okay. I'm realizing, I'm sending Humberto out here with a gun. Would this be better with a breach axe? Is that all I need to do for the shenanigans? Because maybe that would be faster. It takes them a little while to go and blow up the building. As soon as I shoot, they're going to aggro. Can I set this on fire? No. The rest of the structure's can't be set on fire, so that seemed relatively reasonable. Just got to watch if someone's going for the door. I don't think you're going for the door. I think you'd be, orthogonal over here. Just stay. Oh, see, you're opening the door, so run away, Humberto. Wait for him to leave. Wait for the door to maybe close. There we go. Come back over here. And it's not a great gun here, so this is taking a little longer than we might prefer, but... Oops, you're coming. You're coming. Come back. Shoot. Oop. Back. Turn. I think this blocks line of sight, so if they're standing in that door, we're fine. In fact, if they're only standing here, it'd still be fine, but I wouldn't want it to go and get destroyed at that same time. Oop. We're playing it safe. Okay. There it is. Oh, yeah, see, I don't want to do it in that case. Although we could probably still get away. Okay. And let's just run. We're not picking up resources. We're just getting out of here. I mean, did one of these turrets activate? You hear that? Doot. Go home. All right. Good. No sunblocker. There was something I was thinking of doing. I was thinking maybe planting some more hay over here. We're not using this area. I think I like that idea. Because especially, I kind of think we might need a hay catch-up. Since we're a little bit behind. So we'll do that. No restrictions, right? So a few kiddos. And there, okay, good. We should get some more growth events here because the kids are basically in sync. And we got green last time, I think. So we should get a few more here. Cross your fingers for some good stuff. And then we're working on the marine armor, marine helmets. Right, which we need the uranium and plasteel for. This is tuned to plasteel. We have some genetics. Are we just done our research now? I think so. I'm gonna go and turn these guys off. And that, I think they can't break down if they're turned off. Boom. No research project. I guess just to get rid of that message, I will queue... I don't know, biosculpting. I'll just queue it up so that it gets rid of that message. And if we do turn these on, at least it's researching something that's short. Actually, maybe I'll research something that's really short. Autodoors. Actually, we might want autodoors at some point. I'll put it in a queue. Oh, birthday. Amelia develops asthma. Well, lovely. Detoxify lung. ×2. Let's make that a priority. I mean, it would happen before the marine armor anyway, because we can't work on the marine armor right now. So let's get you a couple of new lungs there. I like that. Red reach level 1 melee. You're nearly home. Tap over here. Oh, caravan arrived. I thought we were getting attacked for a second. Red's reach level 1 melee. How exciting. Okay, Humberto, you are then going to go. We are going to clear the forced. Where you're going to go back to your normal melee outfit and you're going to wear the thrumbo horn or equip the thrumbo horn and be ready to melee it up. Eventually you'll go full range, mostly when Meat Shield grows up. Meat Shield, who is tough, but we're going to want to wait for probably the full body size. We probably want to wait until Meat Shield is all the way up to 16 so that you are full body size and can take more damage. Lung number 1 is done. Lung number 2 is being worked on. Yeah, let me tune this to uranium instead. I think that's going to be a good idea. Although we will also need more plasteel. Did we find any plasteel yet? Yes. Yes, we did. In fact, I think we should probably go... Yeah, we should go and send out a mining thing. Amelia and Mila. Amelia is the one who just developed asthma. Hold on a second. Yeah. Let's wait until we've got your 2 replacement lungs. Okay, you're actually ready here. Okay, we got a mech cluster quest, but hold on. Install left lung. Install right lung. Congratulations, you're now immune to tox gas, or you will be in a moment. Take a look at that quest in just a second. I just want to make sure. Yeah, not Mila. Mila's medical skill is nowhere near as good. Okay. Minigun, back coagulator, mech commander helmet. No, the thing is, the clusters are doable for us with the mortar shells, but it's not that enticing a reward. All right, Amelia has a pair of lungs. Once they're out of bed, sunstroke, heat stroke. It is 38 degrees out there, and you don't have the duster, which helps with this often. But eventually, you'll go for some safe temperature. In fact, oh, hello, uranium deposit. That was quick. I'm going to tell you to come in here and eat immediately. Okay. Right next to some compacted steel, which is interesting. We need a shuttle down quest is what we need, so that we can use shuttles to travel the map. Avoided a few before, but now is definitely the time for it. Okay, Amelia is up, probably woozy, which I don't love that you're traveling the map right now. So I'm going to immediately just go and tell you you're heading over here. So Mila and Amelia plus, this is a plasteel one. Yeah, you're not going to need a lot of weight. Tell you what, we'll just bring the 2 stallions here. Just in case there's a speed difference with the pregnancy there. We'll do this. And some kibble. All right. And send, and they complain about the food, but they're actually fine. All right, you guys go. Come back with that plasteel, and then we'll go and get the uranium later. Or waste packed infestation. That is awkward. Where are you going to leave the map? I think you can sneak off the map fine, but you wouldn't be able to return safely. Well, cancel forming caravan. I will zone expand area work zone. Actually, that is entirely good. Oh, this can be part of the work zone now because that's nice and safe. So let's get everyone inside the work zone for the moment. And that gives us the ability. It's over here, right? Yeah. Gives us the ability to trigger these whenever. Go down here. Including maybe like when there's another enemy raid on the map. Which is fun and entertaining. They shouldn't come over here. They shouldn't shoot through these walls, I don't think. We got a few explosives to maybe help out with things. Okay. This is delaying our off-map mining. But that'll have to do. Okay. Do we have the deep drill and ground? Okay. Let's go and build a ground penetrating scanner. And part of me is like, well, maybe I should have started this sooner so that we could have a bunch of things already scanned and ready to deep mine. But it's not like our miners don't have stuff to do. And again, hell, I could still do a bunch of mining inside my base here to try to identify stuff. I wonder if I should leave a double thick wall around the hospital to limit the chance that bugs would spawn partially inside the hospital. If they choose sort of a central area to spawn from, then they have a big area. Probably can't avoid it completely. But yeah, you know what? I kind of like the idea. Who knows? Maybe we'll find uranium. Maybe we'll find plasteel. Let's get these guys mined out anyway. Let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, I don't know. We got a bunch of limestone for no good reason. Major burglars. Biss, why are you so mood breaky? Oh, you're actually fine. You'll be perfectly fine when you wake up. Let's do a party time, fun time thing, not a recruit, because I'm a little concerned that they would join in a bad place. So this is just a faction rep, and mostly for mood. Okay, which happened, and we get a quest, unrelated, I think, or no, send on the message. I don't think I care about doing this, and certainly we're not leaving the map right now while the bugs are there. There we go. So we still have researchers on. We don't have research going. It does mean we're just going to be doing a lot more scanning, which is fine. Keep that going on. All right. Oh, I should probably get a light in this room. I don't know if light affects the spawning of insects. Yeah, I actually have no idea about that. I might end up mining one of these later, but it's okay. Meat Shield's got a growth moment. Okay. So you are here for melee. I guess we'll give you beautiful, which will help you pair bond. Maybe we'll give you social. Medical's good. And then something to fill the time. Maybe cooking. Okay. Select 4. Why is it in red? I did select 4 passions. Oh, no, I didn't actually select the melee one. Does a second melee tick really matter? Not terribly. I could give you construction. Now, let's go second melee tick. That's fine. Okay, and then, so you can doctor, you can childcare, you can warden, you can cook, although we'll leave it lower priority than the mining. Okay. All right, that's fine. Oh, is this not home zoned? Since if it was home zone, they would automatically have marked those rocks to be hauled. So we can wake up the bugs whenever, simply by firing here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn on hold fire. And I'm going to go and make sure these are fully loaded and ready to fire. There you go. Yeah, see? Exactly. Exactly. This is what I want. Honestly, if this was like an idle time job, that wouldn't be so bad. So I'll reset you to do that. I'll turn off the hold fire. So now these are loaded and ready. We scan some off-map uranium. Okay, great. Not that helpful. I wonder if I should get a whole bunch of these. I don't need it that desperately. I'm realizing this is not an 11 by 11 area, is it? Nope. Uranium long ranged. I may as well do all this for future mining. I mean, I could do the outer wall as well, but I don't know. Okay, that's smooth. That does not take very long. Power. Still hitting conduits just because I don't want Zots to be happening. Manhunter pack. I don't know how manhunters and bugs interact. The worst thing that could happen is they don't fight each other. And then I have to fight both at once. RimWorld. Do insects fight manhunters? I don't know if I'll find an answer. No, insects and man-hunting animals do not automatically fight each other. They're both considered wild entities. Okay. So, now we know. Let's do this. I don't know if the Biss is going to be on the front lines while pregnant, but I think we need the extra body. Maybe what I'll do with Biss is I'll keep you just a little off and just ready to replace. If Humberto goes down, then I'll pull you in. Oh, I need to make sure everyone who is not recruited is indoors, or more importantly, not out in the work area. That would be the real danger. Okay, it looks like we're fine. They might set off us through the explosions. Ooh. All right. And go there and go there, so you do a little bit of a... Not going to last very long, because anything that makes it to the front is going to die pretty quick. You know what, Biss? You're going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to be A-okay. Oh! I need to force the power armor. Okay, what I'm going to do, unlink this one, clear all, critical. This is going to be for armor, although basically just the power armor. Tell you what, and this, I mean, black suit's not going to matter. Any of these that end up there is going to be fine. And then all the headgear on. We don't need to track those. Actually, people will equip the marine armor helmet stuff just fine. Yeah, it's just, the helmet stuff just fine. It's just the body armor that needs to be manually set. And I definitely want my mailers to have the marine armor. Please and thank you. Okay, now that this is cleared, honestly, I can probably already go and set you back to the work area. Although I might want to keep the people back indoors because I might want to keep them out of the Scaria stuff. Oh, Bist is down. Hold on. Because the gas? Oh, you actually did take damage. You have a detoxifier lung. That is a terrible path, Dommy. But yeah, Bist already has a detoxifier lung, which is good. But yeah, let's get you in there before something happens. 13 hours. Okay, you're not going to bleed to death or anything, but it's still less than ideal. I wonder if I should get Meat Shield in here. Yeah, what if we... Okay, I'm going to get you to stand nearby. Because if our front line goes, we're going to be in really bad shape. Tommy, are you a doctor? No. Okay, I mean, you're not particularly good at it, but I could send Meat Shield to do it. What I'll probably do is just give Dommy a little doctoring job for a second. That you tend. Just patch up Biss. Stop her from bleeding. Doesn't have to be a high quality thing. Okay, lung rot. That's Mila downed. That's theoretically fine. Green, I'm going to recruit you and get you to come in here and do a quick rescue. Should I combat commanded? Okay, we're nearly done now. So I think we're fine. Okay, Meat Shield, you are going to come in here. Because if Humberto goes, it'll be very awkward. Okay. That's it. They're all downed. So, I'm going to release everyone, resetting them. Dove, you're going to rescue Mila. Good. Okay. And then all my colonists... Oh, shit, there's one more left. All my colonists are still being told to stay indoors. Okay. So only the mechs are going to go over here. And then at some point we'll do a little finish off, but none forbid. The mechs are allowed to go anywhere. I guess these are all rotten bodies, but I'll unforbid them as well so they can get cremated. Okay, keep people indoors. Medical treatment will be a little bit better. I'm going to go... Oops. I don't know what double click there for the selection. We're going to get all the medical beds available. And yeah, stay there. Some of these could theoretically get up. They probably won't. There they go. They're fading. They're probably downed. And yeah, haul the good corpses in here for butchering, and the bad corpses, hopefully some cremation will start to happen. Oh, I got to unrecruit you guys for the cleaning. Rebuilding those traps is fine. And having the constructors stand around here and do wall repairs is also going to be really nice, because I don't want my people standing there. Lifter needs some repair work. Well, you'll get around to it at some point. What do you... Let me forbid that rat. That's a little bit silly. Okay, now we still have the insects out there. So if we get an actual raid, not a manhunting pack, we can still trigger the insects as a semi-defense thing. Boop, boop. Oh, compact machinery. Oh, how swell. Oh, and Dove is pregnant. That's actually the sound. Ooh. These are, yeah, you're two baseliners, so you're not going to make anything terribly exciting. Although a lot easier to work with. Okay. Goes on forbidden, please. In here, do this, do that. I guess if I just told people the walled area. I mean, I guess the work area, but this is a little nasty. Okay, I'm gonna wait until maybe that's construction repair, because yeah, otherwise someone stands in here way, way, way too long doing the wall repair. Constructor is not terribly fast at it, but or just turn off everyone's construction temporarily. You know what? It's a crazy idea, and hopefully I don't forget to turn it back on. But I'm gonna do that, and then I will set everyone back to the work limit over here. So people will wander out. They might interact in here, might do some cleaning, some hauling, but they're not gonna just stand in there forever. This way they can go back to doing work. Okay. Let me just check. The work area certainly includes that. Does the walled area? No. There you go. Okay. They're not all in the walled right now, but later on they will be, and that'll be important to make sure we got it right. All right, haul them. Biss doesn't have a weapon. We need that. Actually, Mila doesn't either. Is there another Thrumbleharn sitting around? Oh, yeah, right over there. Mila? Okay, Green's hauling that in. That's fine. Actually, since you're resting, but I'm still going to go and say, hey, go and equip that. Okay, I'm going to go and reset a smelt and destroy thing, do forever, for things where the quality is awful to poor. But we have to make sure to turn off all the utility stuff, because a bunch of the utility stuff doesn't have a quality. And if I ever increase this to cover normal, then we would be burning away a bunch of utility stuff. I think I should probably also turn off. I'll turn off all armor from this, so I don't have to worry about a poor quality. We roll a poor quality marine armor. Do that. But Umberto, I want you to wear this. I guess no one got around to moving the other one yet. Biss, I'm going to get you to wear that one. And then hopefully get another one fairly soon from Mila. And then, yeah, once Meat Shield grows up, Biss is going to become a ranged pawn. Meat Shield is going to take over the Meat Shield role. Masterwork Pants, okay. I could probably clear the Forced, and they probably wouldn't take that armor off, but I'm going to leave the Forced for now, because it's not actually hurting anything. Cremate. Build. I guess. Okay, if they're doing this, well, there's still some repair, but it's going. I'm gonna go and re-enable construction, including on Zandy and there, and Rivi. I'm gonna get you. Prioritize finishing this chair because you have the highest construction. Hopefully, you got a nice quality chair. Excellent quality. Could be nicer, but it's fine. And yes, you're gonna stand around in that stuff a little bit doing repair, but there was only one left. Well, another one with Constructoid. Eclipse is fine. That is fine. And no one's standing in that. Okay. I'm going to come down here and do some mining. It's very far away, and it does still have me a little nervous. But we got to do it at some point. Chunk of uranium, some hostile forces around there. But yeah, I don't want to leave the map while this is here. That has me very nervous. Warg hunting Amelia. Okay, should be fine. What I'll do is I'll get you to move this way. Ooh. Okay, just shoot now. Is it slowed down? It is. Run! Stupid cooldown period. All right. Release. Done that. Okay. Are you going to go haul things? Sure, fine. Amelia, you didn't lose a body part in that or anything? Nah, you're fine. Right, you got your detoxifier lungs. Man, we were all ready to send you off on the map to do some mining. Okay, we've got lots of uranium flagged. Let's go back to plasteel. So we'll have a few of those deposits waiting for us. Kind of funny to put down a bunch of mines around where we're dumping our waste packs so that when we get insects, we can have them walk through a mine path. Like, actually design like a little choke point for them to walk through. You know, not dissimilar to this one. That is kind of funny. Okay, I don't think the cremating job will cover this area, but that's fine. I mean, the rot stink is Honestly, it would be a really funny defense for any people attacking us, although I don't think it would actually hit them enough to cause issues for the purpose of a raid. Mostly just funny to think about. And yeah, all we found is 1 stack of components in here, which is a little disappointing. Would have been nice to have more. We are a little low on things, although we do have a lot of steel. Like, regular components just need steel, right? Yeah. Plasteel. Wow. I mean, our research skill is really good, so we're finding lots of stuff. I have to find more of these underground bits. I mean, the insects, there are a lot of them. I'd feel better if we had our 3rd power armor. Let's see, do we call a caravan? Do we call assistance? Oh, Pacheco becomes an adult. Okay. It'd be great to give you the shooting skill. We could give you melee. Could give you melee with nimble, but I think we've got enough meleers. We'll give you great memory. Crafting, construction. One thing I don't know is if we did make you a crafting specialist, if you could still mine and if you could still plant. And I'm not sure if you could, but I'm going to go and enable those for now. So yeah, you immediately explode out of your clothing. So come back home. Yeah, out of curiosity. I mean, you need the skill, and it doesn't show me. That's really actually quite annoying. Oh, I could probably look at the ideology screen, but I know here, cook, construct. Okay, you don't construct, you don't grow. So yeah, if we do make you a production specialist, you lose those. On the other hand, double construction, double crafting is pretty enticing, but we kind of need you working on mining right now, so I think that's okay. What I'll do is I'll set construction and crafting down here so you can do a little bit of cross-training. Yeah, you got the planting as well we could throw in, but let's do this. With the idea, we do have a lot of people on mining. We might get you... We'll prep you so that we can use you as another manufacturing specialist if for some reason we lose one of ours. This is in labor. Okay, well, let's gather for childbirth. And put a cut in here? No, let's have it go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Biss. Yes. Healthy childbirth, and then immediately we get into a fight between Dove and Zandy. On what basis? Compared Dove to a vole. Okay, well, we get another color. All right. So we've got green, orange, red, and now we've got white. We're going to get the entire rainbow. Hey, it's Pride Month, so very appropriate. At least when I'm recording it still is. We're just waiting for this to finish. There we go. There we go. And now we can throw white in there. Perfect. Okay. All right. Research is there. We still have the freaking insect nest over here, which is only an issue because I don't want to send out trade caravans while that's there. But we're going to keep it around until we get a raid. And again, the best is if a raid spawns here. That's the best. And then, yeah, all we do is we mortar this thing just once to wake them up and let them fight. All right, folks, we're going to put a cut in here. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.